Hello everyone, welcome to Massimo Motivation. My name is Christopher Massimo. And today we're going to talk about what women want. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, my name is Christopher Massimo. Now we're going to talk today about what women want. This is going to be a reaction video to a recent graph from a study that I saw. We'll put it up right there. So basically, I'll give the source first, and we'll go from there. This was a study done by Boxer and Noonan and Whelan in 2013. It was taken studies from 1938 to 2008, so it's a little bit outdated. And it was basically measuring mate preferences. Okay, so it was in the Journal of Family Issues. I can put it in the description below if you guys want to go read it. But essentially, it took all this data and put it on a nice, pretty image. Well, it's not really that pretty. It's actually, if you saw it, it's actually quite convoluted and there's a lot of movement and it can be kind of confusing. But I wanted to give my reaction to it because I am so passionate about relationships. I am so passionate about honestly, the bull crap that is often associated with relationships, especially when you're trying to have successful relationships. So part of that is understanding what men want and what women want. And now for the most part, those things are actually the same, guys. Now I'm not going to go into all the details from the research and my background in that, but for the most part, there's not a statistical significant, I can speak, I promise, a significant statistical difference between men and women. Honestly, there's not. There are some caveats to that. There are differences. Those are proven. But for something to be statistically significant, we measure that differently, okay? But anyway, we're going to focus down on what women want. Now, the study found that over time, in 1939, the fifth most important thing was mutual attraction, love. That is now the first top most important thing for what women want when choosing a mate. And that is dumb. That is dumb. Now, I know it sounds great, because we, especially in Western culture, have made love to be a hallmark. We've made it to be a holiday. We've made it to be something to be celebrated and shared and to be made, to make media out of it. And it's something that has become more glitz and glamour, less depth and communication, okay? Mutual attraction and love is important. It should not be number one. In contrast, again, I'm going to put it up right there for you guys. We'll keep that up there for a little bit. In contrast, if you look at the bottom half, in the bottom half you have similar political background, you have similar religious background, and you have good financial prospect. Now, those three things are really, 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 really important. It doesn't mean you have to be the same politically. It doesn't mean you have to be the same religiously, and it doesn't mean that you guys have to be rich. What it means is that you guys morally, so religiously, morally, the way that you see ethics and morality, politically, the way that you see the way the world should work, and finances, making sure that you have $75,000 net together, making sure that you take care of the basic finance so that doesn't become what has known to be a marriage killer. Making sure those things are taken care of are significantly more important to the successful outcomes of relationships than mutual attraction, love. In fact, those things kill love. Not having those things taken care of absolutely destroy marriages all the time. So my takeaway from seeing this is we got it all wrong because things like mutual attraction, love. I like dependable character. That's number 2. Emotional stability, maturity. That's number 3. That's great. Social ability. I don't know why that really matters. Ambition. That's good, I guess. Education, intelligence. That is really good. A lot of statistics actually show that is a very important measure. Having 2 intelligent people or educated people. So we're gonna kind of put those together. Do have better successful outcomes in marriage. But honestly, this is really disappointing for me. It's not surprising for me, but you have to keep in mind that I honestly think that this would be replicated fairly well for men, what men want in women. I don't have that in front of me right now, but I have to imagine that it's similar at least. I think good looks, I'm surprised that's so low because I've read a lot of studies. That comes in at number 12. I'm looking on my screen. It comes in at number 12. I'm actually surprised that's as low. For men, that's probably going to be higher. Even for most studies I read, that's actually higher for women as well, which is also stupid, but very normal. all that is to say, my summary and my reaction to this is don't listen to that garbage. Care about whether or not you guys are the same or similar when it comes to important factors like your morality, the way you think the world should work, the way you do finances. Can you come to an agreement in terms of finances? Not what's your favorite sport. That's stupid crap. Okay, don't worry about that. But those are the things that are really important. How do you want kids? Do you not want child rearing? The way you're going to raise children, how many children you want. Those are really important factors. Where you want to live, geography. Those are all way more important in the data that I have read than mutual attraction love. That's dumb. That should not be number one. We have to change the way that we look at this. Guys, do you disagree? Do you agree? What do you think? Let me know down below. Leave a comment. Give me your thoughts. My God, you know what women don't want is they don't want quarantine hair, which is what I still have because at the time of this recording, we're still in quarantine. But it is what it is. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. And as always, remember, mind, muscle, maximize.